Hi folks, today I want you to join me for a walk in the forest and we can discuss how a change of season can help to improve your mood. Quite often during a change of seasons I've noticed that I actually feel a bit worse, but I think I'm unusual, and I think really for most people it really is a good chance, a great opportunity to feel better about yourself. So if it's a change of season around now where you live in the world, then embrace that and see it as a good opportunity to push some change in order to make you feel better. The great thing about the seasons and a change of seasons is that it's a natural thing, isn't it? So it kind of allows you to take some positive energy from some external source, because chances are if you're feeling really low, you've got nothing inside you. You know, you're running on empty. There's nothing there, so you cannot really, as much as you know you should, you cannot pull that energy out of yourself because it's not there at the moment. So you need to take that positive energy from somewhere else. Okay. And the change of seasons or nature is as good a place as any to do that. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It can be anything. You can take it from anything or anyone. You know, steal some positive energy from someone or something. You know, just to make yourself feel better, and it's worth it. Because if you're not able to do it yourself, then you need a bit of outside help, and that's fine. Another good thing about the change of seasons is it's not just about the seasons itself. It's about you, and it's a chance for you to change yourself in little ways or make little improvements or little appreciations to your life. For example, a new season might mean you wear new clothes and then you feel better about yourself. You feel you've become a new person. Or a new season might mean new food. You're trying new food. Again, just something that's stimulating your mind, something different. And if you can really just take that positive energy from the change of season for, even if it's just for 2 weeks, then, you know, 4 seasons a year, do the maths, that's 2 months a year where you feel better. If you can really prolong that good feeling after a new change of a new season for up to a month, well then that's 4 whole months in the year that you can feel better. If you happen to live in a part of the world, perhaps near the equator or somewhere else, where you don't have seasons, then that's most unfortunate for you, because seasons are amazing, beautiful things. And you know, when I've lived in other parts of the world that didn't have seasons, I really missed them. Okay, but if they don't have seasons where you are, that's just unfortunate. But listen, let's not make an excuse. Let's find something else that can help improve your mood. You know, any kind of change or any kind of event. It's like during a new year, isn't it, to have New Year's resolutions, and you feel motivated by the new year, turning over a new leaf. And you know, it's well known the resolutions, they tend to fizz out after probably 3 or 4 weeks, right? You might push it to 6 weeks or 2 months if you're lucky, but still, that's okay. You've at least made some positive change for the short term, and if you can do those positive little changes regularly throughout the year, then obviously you're going to feel a lot better in the long term. Again, you might live in a place where you're not very close to nature. Perhaps you're not as lucky as me and you don't have a forest near you like I do. But again, you know, let's not make that as an excuse. Really, try to find something inspirational like a forest near you, even if it involves, you know, having a 2-hour drive in a car or a 2-hour train journey, and then for a couple of walks in the forest and a couple of hours back. You might think, well, that's a lot of hassle and a lot of time wasted just, you know, for, you know, a long walk in the forest. But no, it's not time wasted at all. It's time invested, because you'll likely feel much better afterwards. So, you know, try to find the motivation to put these plans in place. You know, if it means spending a bit of time or effort or money to make yourself feel better, well then absolutely do so. Why not? Just stopping for a little rest. I think it's important to stress that, you know, just because I happen to be living near nature, if you don't live near nature, you know, if you live in a big concrete jungle, for example, well then that's absolutely fine. There's loads of positive energy in the city, probably even more so. If you think of all the activities you can do, all the entertainment on offer to you, all the wonderful, energetic, creative people you find in a city. So it's just a matter of working with the circumstances you've got and working within your environment. Although the seasons are a good time to change, I mean, I don't doubt that perhaps there are some seasons you don't like. I mean, I'm sure we all have a favourite season, don't we? Or a season we prefer and a season we don't like. But even if it's a season you don't like, for example, for me, you know, I don't really like summer. I find my mood is always lower in the summer and the hot weather. Whereas other people, they find that their mood is lower in the winter. So whatever the case is for you, but even if you don't like the season, well then you can still take positives from it. You know, every season has its pluses and minuses, and perhaps we can, instead of focus on the negative aspects of the season, what we don't like, we can focus on the positive aspects that each season has. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I did walk across that, and yes, it was scary. It was like creaking as I was walking across it. Okay then guys, so just try to use the seasons to your own benefit and make yourself feel better. And in the comments, feel free to put what your favourite season is or your least favourite season, and then from that we can try to work out, you know, why you feel better in certain seasons and why you feel worse in certain seasons, and then we can look to, you know, avoid the connotations and consequences of the season you don't like. And then the season you do like, where you feel good, we can try to stretch that feeling over into other seasons as well.